Fucking nerd, wouldn't wanna see me lately. Wonder why that bitch wanna date me. Wonder why they cannot escape me. Wonder why some goofy nigga on the internet richer than them with brace teeth. I'm gon' go you, I'm gon' fuck it up. Get a records, I pop with my boss. Say you want me, then you out of love.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Davo here, man. I got another video for y'all. I just want to tell y'all, man, before we get into this, man, I'm not being anti-Semitic. I don't want to get canceled. I'm just simply exercising my First Amendment right. And what is that? The Freedom of Speech Amendment. So you can take this video however way you can, however way you want to. This is just overall my opinion on the situation and on the person as a whole. So today we're going to be talking about Kanye West. We all know who Kanye West is. Let's cut the shit. We know what he's been through. We know what he's doing, what he's been doing, all the media coverage surrounding him. We've been all hearing and being an open ear to it. So it's no news, it's no surprise, it's no real surprise, you know? So first things first, Kanye usually has a picture painted about him all the time. There's always some type of headline dealing with Kanye. Why? Kanye has been in the media since he was first rapping. We all know this, bro. Kanye West is literally one of the most iconic artists to ever even fucking touch the universe of fucking artists, bro. But the media, as well as other people, will try to paint this picture about him. They try to make it like he's a racist. They try to basically they take almost everything he says out of context, bro. Pertaining the Hitler situation, we all know that wasn't the right thing for him to do. We all know that what he said could be wrong, but we never really looked into the context of it. They basically said that the Jews, Hitler was right about what he was doing, you know? And I don't think he's basically saying he likes him, you know? He's not saying, Hitler was right for killing all the Jews. He said there's some good with Hitler. But I think it's more deeper than what meets the eye. I think it's definitely deeper than what people portray it to be. Like, I definitely feel that way. I feel like people blow a lot of the things that Kanye say out of proportion. Like, for instance, right? The Make America Great Again shit. I feel like when Kanye was talking about the Make America Great Again thing, I feel like they made him do that. And when I say they, you all basically know who I'm talking about. Some of you may not know. Well, a lot of you may not know. But the majority of you know what I'm talking about when I say they. Okay? They make basically all the celebrities, not all, but a lot of celebrities basically have to do whatever is asked or whatever they're told to do. If they get out of line, if they get too out of line with things, for instance, if they get out of line with, the things that they say, like out in public, like out in real life, out to the general public, or if they reveal too much, people will then, they would either put them in some type of controversy or something where it can sabotage their career if they reveal stuff that's not supposed to be revealed. You get what I'm saying? So in Kanye's situation, sometimes he has a tendency of talking too much. Like, he has a tendency of telling people, well, I'm not going to say telling people, but he has a tendency of saying real shit that not only the general public don't want to hear, but the people that I'm talking about don't want to hear. You know, enough to where he can either get canceled or they can just straight up just like sabotage whatever he has going on. Notice that a lot of the things that happen in Kanye's life, oh shit. Let me get out of here. Like, notice a lot of the things that Kanye like talks about and stuff like that. Notice a lot of the times.
Gotcha, bitch.
Notice that whenever Kanye comes out and says anything about anything, notice they usually would sabotage something. Look at the situation with him and Kim K. How did they just so I mean, I know they had some problems in their relationship, but I really feel like him losing Kim was definitely a part of his punishment because he said too much. There's a lot of instances in Hollywood where they say too much and then they eventually have to embarrass themselves or sabotage themselves in some type of way to where it's self-sabotage. It's not, you know, it's not like someone's doing it to them. It's more like it looks like it's self-inflicted to the point where people will question, like, is this person, like, they will question, like, is he crazy? Is he this? But in reality, the shit that he's saying is true. And I feel like Kanye is at his breaking point at this point. I feel like Kanye is at the point in his life now where so much stuff has been taken away from him. Like, so much shit has been just taken away from him at this point in his life that he honestly just doesn't even give a fuck about, you know, what goes on anymore. He doesn't even care about getting canceled. He doesn't care about, he lost his wife, he lost his company, you know, the whole Yeezy scandal. He lost a lot, man. You know, a lot of people, a lot of fans don't like him anymore. They think he's a traitor. They think no, Kanye is for us. Kanye is for the black people, bro. Trust me. But I do think there's something wrong with him. But the reason why I say that is because I don't think it's something wrong with him because of him. I think they're doing something to him. And when I say something, I'm talking about the Ultra. And you know, a couple people know what the Ultra is. But, you know, it's definitely got something to do with the Ultra, bro. Because there's no way that this nigga goes in and out. Like, he just, one day he's saying like some weird shit, and then one day he's just like praising God and like, you know, praising God and doing church, talking about black unity and shit. And then the next day he's just on some like racist, make America great again, Hitler was right type shit. Like, no. And then notice like all his shit is like now becoming like sabotaged. Like damn near everything, bro. His company, his fucking wife and kids, like he can't even see his fucking kids anymore. Like, shoe company is not even his anymore. Like, he's trying to get it back. All that shit is done. Honestly, I salute Kanye, because if he's gonna give us this information that everybody's looking for, not everybody, but, you know, if he's gonna give niggas the information that we need to hear and shit, and he's willing to sacrifice his own life for that shit, I'm all for that shit. Like, honestly, like, I mean, I don't want the nigga to die or nothing, but I mean, if he's risking his life to fucking tell us the truth about what the fuck is going on in the world and how fucking elites are like taking over everything and shit, man, I'm all for it. But y'all niggas get the point. The bottom line is, these niggas are clearly doing some weird shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. If you don't know what MKUltra is, bro, search that shit up on Google, bro. Like, search up that shit, bro. These motherfuckers are literally under mind control. Like, they get threatened. And I'm pretty sure that nigga Kanye was in and out with this shit. Like, he did some shit, he did his dirty work and shit, and now he's trying to come back to the light. That's why he's doing all this church shit. That's why he's doing all this fucking, you know, glory to God, glory to Jesus shit, because he know he fucked up. He know he had to do his dirty work to get to where he's at now. But he does know a lot of shit, bro. He knows what the fuck he's talking about, bro. Eventually, either he's gonna reveal all that shit to the general public, or they're gonna fucking kill this nigga. Like, I'm not saying, I'm not gonna predict the nigga's death, but I will say that it's happened many times where niggas just mysteriously just disappear or mysteriously die. Shit is not for fake. They're really doing these to these people. Y'all really think all this shit is just here just to fucking, like, for pretend? Like, these celebrities are just so innocent, they just make music and they're just, no, fuck no. They do all types of weird rituals and shit. Well, I can't even get all the way into on this one because I might get fucking canceled type shit. But I will fucking say there is some weird shit going on. Oh, fucking dummy. Let me make sure his ass dead, bitch. But yeah, man, like I said, it's up to y'all niggas to really figure that shit out, man. It's fucked up. Some fucked up shit. Yeah, I say that nigga's bipolar, but is he crazy? Nah, he ain't crazy, bro. That nigga know what he talking about. I don't fucking know. It's weird shit going on, bro. Figure that shit out on your own.